Hello, Dr. S and classmates. This is Nicole Dalton, and this is my MPA593 closing discussion board for this session. And I just want to say it's been great working with all of you the last 8 weeks, and I can't wait to see all of your discussion boards for this week and see what you guys have learned. So 5 things that I have learned throughout this session is a lot of preparing. So the first and most important for me would be mindful of what kind of reputation you want to build for yourself, both in the workplace and outside of the workplace, because I live and work in the same community that I am in Rancho Cucamonga, and so I need to be very careful of how I want to present myself, both in my professional life and my personal life, because those definitely cross over. And the second thing that I would learned is to prepare yourself for an interview process. And by doing that, you can anticipate what kind of questions are going to be asked based on the job that you're applying for. And the more that you prepare and practice for a job interview, the more confident you're going to feel, and it's going to come across in an interview panel. And the third thing is something that probably most of us didn't anticipate, but now it seems like it's here to stay, and that is virtual interviews and needing to be mindful of what's in your background during an interview process, and also what kind of distractions are there, because I've been in an interview panel and I would get very distracted by the background of whoever the interviewee was, if they had a lot going on or if the lighting wasn't good. So those are just things that are very simple but can make a huge impact during a virtual interview. And the fourth thing that I would suggest and learn during this course is to every once in a while check sites like Spokeo and Google and see what kind of information is out there on yourself, because technology is growing every single day, as we all know. So trying to see what information is out there and checking that every once in a while, because you may not be going for a job interview now, but you could be in a couple days, so just keeping up on those sorts of things. And then the fifth is to keep up your professional networking. Like I said, you may not be looking for a new job right now, but you could be in a few months. And if you hold up those professional connections, those connections could help you get the job that you want down the road that you may not even know you want right now. And I am a true believer in that most of the jobs that you're going to get in this world are based off of the different relationships and connections that you've built throughout your career. And lastly, when I watched the video on God's plan for your life, the biggest takeaway that I got from that is that we may have goals and aspirations that we want to achieve, but sometimes those goals that we have for ourselves isn't God's plan for us. And sometimes when life doesn't go the way that we planned or intended for, we just have to continue trusting in God's plan and believe that this just wasn't the right path for us, and continue having faith in what is the bigger picture for us, and just trusting in that, and believing that there is a greater purpose for us all. So it was really great working with all of you the last 8 weeks, and I wish you all luck in the rest of this course. Thanks. Bye.